Hello, welcome. We have a great show for you tonight. Tonight's musical guest, Vanessa Lively.
2, 3, 4. I'm awakened enough to speak, hidden shame, reprieve, a beacon in words. You stay, reflecting the woods upon barren earth. We have to take a risk, place our hearts beside the bouquet, claim the pain, use the cello to summon the rain. You are the dizzying sea. Distant strangers, we pretend to be. Trouble now has crossed the river, offering prayer in ash and smoke to deliver. Rivers of hurt, you say to me as you turn. I bite back a retort, tiger bleeding darker, darker. Let's go to the chapel for healing, pine shade, both of us kneeling. I'm touching your name, half out of water, half remains. You are the dizzying sea. Distant strangers, we pretend to be. Trouble now has crossed the river, offering prayer in ash and smoke to deliver. I'm ready to find you. I'm ready to find you, dear. I'm ready to find you here. I'm ready to find you. I'm ready to find you, dear. I'm ready to find you here. I'm ready to find you. I'm ready to find you, dear. I'm ready to find you here. I'm ready to find you. I'm ready to find you, dear. I'm ready to find you here. Yeah, so this I'm gonna be doing all songs from the brand new record that is coming out in May, and we're basically playing pretty much the entire record, as much of it as we can. So we'll start with a song called Red Wolf for this set. Oh, Beyond the Wall. Take that back. We're gonna start with Beyond the Wall. Good thing we wrote it down and put it on the ground for us. Thank you. And that Ben pointed out that it was right there. I was even looking at it. So Ben and I wrote this song a year ago, and it's on the record, and the three of us are all on it. Sound a word does ride and carry into water, across the ages, across the land, through all sons and daughters. Generations rise and fall, languages beyond the wall. Melody weaves through it all, like magic that has brought her.
Sun ablaze, weasel eats the coney, earth and sinew, shale and lime, knotted up and bony. In the noontide twisted wind, bathing in the blood again, ravens cawing out and home, shadowland croaking.
All right. Well, next we are going to play
Now we're gonna do Red
another
Wolf.
song that was written. So I was in this songwriting group here in Austin called the 1159 Songwriting Group, and this is put on by Dave Madden, an awesome songwriter and multi-instrumentalist. And this songwriting group has you write a song every 2 weeks, starting on January 1st. Every 2 weeks you write a song for the first few months of the year. And so Beyond the Wall was one that Ben and I took as a project to write together last year. And then Red Wolf, the prompt was Endling, which is spelled Endling. And it means the last of a species. And I actually had not heard this word before. And I wasn't sure what I was going to write about, but I just had it sitting in the back of my mind. And then I went to I have 2 children, 2 little boys, and I went to a parent-teacher conference that was led by my son Jeremiah, and he is presenting with me this report all about red wolves, and they're a dying species. And so I got to learn all about the red wolves, and I very quickly came home and just wrote this song with that in mind. So here's Red Wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last one beneath the flood, the lone one who cries out love, hiding out in the vanishing trees we long to see. Everyone loving like you do, find the forest as equal to your rare breed as earth declines away in time. Red wolf, you're hiding out for everyone to see. Red wolf,
gift of poetry, poetry. The lake is a mirror too. We look in it as you do. Under moonlit and starry night, we reach for sky. As we wash out our sandy eyes, fall to knees and release the lies. Hold a flame to our heart again. We feel the wind. Red wolf, you're hiding out for everyone to see. Red wolf, you cannot live beyond captivity. The skies are crying out, no one to save you now. Red wolf, you leave us with the gift of poetry. You're the last one, the only one, exploding into a million suns. Ooh. Oh.
Cup of tea?
Cup of tea and water. I love this little coffee table.
Oh, it's great.
It's so great. All right, well, this next song is
Oh, yes.
one of my favorites, and so we ended up getting an opportunity to go down to a studio on the Texas coast, and this is Coastal Bend Studios. So the first few songs were recorded here in Austin at Cedar Creek with Andre Moran. One of the songs was recorded with Mark Addison. Another song at Blue Rock, and then the rest of them. That's a whole lot of studios. The rest of them were recorded at Coastal Bend, and this is in Rockport. And so we were actually on the water, and
Lovely place.
it was just beautiful. And I don't see my capo. Interesting. I've lost a capo.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, thank you. We found it.
We found
It was
it.
stuck on the chair. And so, yeah, this one we actually wrote in the studio. I started it at a songwriting retreat called Crooked Crow. And my friend Johan puts that on, and it's an amazing songwriters retreat that's out in West Texas. You really go off the grid and into the stars for that one. And so this was one of the cool, or no, this one mashes up too. No, the Ready to Find You mashes up too. This one was just one that was like poetry. It was based on poetry. Anyhow, so here's Realm of Memories. 2, 3, 4. Shifting in the silence, crystallizes malice. It's a visceral expression of the values and the violence. Rapture in the shadows, chaos strings together. Fearless lyricism and alluring pleasure. The luminous fire, forcing freedom from each other.
our sisters and our brothers, forming circles here. Trace expressive voices, cresting across the mountain, crawl across the valley, my mother tongue, my fountain. Atmosphere of innocence, sparkling in the spring. The gift that it brings is the shedding of shame. Oh, the realm of memories, mirroring the wildness, raw and wandering, riding in the lightness, the luminous fire, forcing freedom from each other, our sisters and our brothers, forming circles here. My boots under the blood moonlight, lush life stars above, singing pink-tongued tulips in the sea like love, and the clouds growing tigers under a vast astounding sky. Swimming under Esperanza as it feeds butterflies and poetry, words like want dust to dawn, drinking in dreams, all these phrases we sing. Oh, the realm of memories, mirroring the wildness, raw and wandering, riding in the lightness, the luminous fire, forcing freedom from each other, our sisters and our brothers, forming circles here, circles here, circles here, circles here.
Awesome. Well, the next song, and we're pretty much going in the order of the album with one like tiny little shift. The next song is called Mi Grito, and this one I wrote when I was in the middle of doing these songwriter kind of like a series of songwriter nights at the Cactus Cafe, and I was getting ahead of the show and collaborating with other artists and doing co-writes and then sharing the song that we wrote on the stage. It was really fun. I wanted to highlight community and crossing over genres and groups and ages, you know? So I wrote this with someone I was mentoring, and her name is Lucidi Nazario. And she is, in her young 20s. I'm 45. And someone asked me to kind of help guide her and mentor her, and I thought it would be fun to involve her in the writing of a song as part of an exercise. And so we wrote this song, and then we headed out to Blue Rock and recorded a video and a song of it, and then I ended up building on it to make it part of the album. So, and then I ended up pulling my mom into the studio and getting her to sing on this as well. So here is Mi Grito, and I'm really proud of the evolution of that this creation. So here's Mi Grito. 2, 3, 4.
Estoy buscando mi grito, estoy buscando mi grito único. Mi grito que corre en mis venas y que me quita mis penas. Me voy al monte bendito que la tierra. Me traigo mi fuerza y fiera. Al monte yo voy soltera y que el viento se lleve la tristeza. encontré a mi grito, ya encontré a mi grito único. Ya encontré a mi grito, ya encontré a mi grito único. Yay! Also forgot to mention that Carrie Rodriguez plays on that one.
Mm-hmm.
She's a beloved songwriter and performer. Well, we're going to do one of Ben's songs now, and I actually put this on the album as well. Excuse me. It's called She Calls the Wind.
It is.
It's an amazing song. Excuse me. Let me drink some of my tea. The allergies finally caught me after 45 years of living in Texas. I was spared my whole life. Till now.
Calls the wind, summons the morning star from the tilting gyre. Wings, dark the sun, split the pinyon pines in a thunder song. Threads the seams between the speckled bear and his speckled dreams. She climbs the sound, talons curve on a passing cloud. The spiraling sky, I cast a seed, molten sear, spinning yellow gleed, far on a hill stands the witch's tree, and the ravens kill. High on the spiraling sky, morning star from the tilting gyre.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's one that I wrote almost exactly 2 years ago. It's a song called Embers. Two, three, four.
My love, you have woken in me an unextinguishable fire. My lips long to taste your mouth. You're my Trinity's desire. My body yearns for your touch. In you I'd reside, my lover. Though we are many miles apart, my heart is with you forever. In each pulse echoes your name. The embers are there to ignite the flame. Embers. The blank canvas hangs on the wall, waiting to be splashed with turquoise, yellow, black, and mauve, wide palette of our past. In each pulse echoes your name. The embers are there to ignite the flame. In our chest an infinite well of sorrow blessed, bringing heaven to dwell. We wake from our slumber, we rise from our sleep. This magical journey is yours and mine to keep. Is yours and mine to keep. Is yours and mine to keep. Ooh, embers.
All right. How are we feeling for Canaries? And
Good.
I will not. Just keep on going through.
Just keep on going.
Let's keep on going. All right.
Don't stop now.
Well, this song is one that I wrote in a hot tent at the Kerrville Folk Festival. And I felt like I was in between. A lot of times we experience extreme joy and extreme pain, or extreme love and extreme heartache. You know, those things are kind of two sides of a coin. And I was elated to finally see a lot of my friends after the pandemic, but then had just heard about the Uvalde school shooting, and so I felt kind of sandwiched in between these two intense emotions, and was thinking about them together side by side, and wrote a song almost as a love song to people like us, my friends who are songwriters and musicians and poets and artists who are the hyper feelers. And in coal mining, you know, in the land of coal mining, they would send canaries down into the coal mine, and when the conditions got just very dangerous, the canary would start to make a lot of noise, and that would tell everyone that it was time to get up and out of the mines. And I feel like artists are the collective canaries in the coal mine, or the canary in the coal mine, crying out when things are wrong. And so this is my song for the artists. 2, 3, 4.
We are hungry, we can't get full. We are thirsting for anything cool to quench the fire that burns in our bellies and warns of disaster that comes when we ignore. This is the dawning of Aquarius. This is the age of the song. We are canaries in the coal mine, crying out when things are wrong, crying out when things are wrong. To quench the fire that burns in our bellies and warns of disaster that comes when we ignore. This is the dawning of Aquarius. This is the age of the song. We are canaries in the coal mine, crying out when things are wrong, crying out when things are wrong, crying out, 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 crying out. We are hungry, we can't get full.
Yeah. Well, and I'll take your capo if you don't mind, Ben. Thank you. This next song is one that I wrote at the BMI offices here in Austin. This is on South Congress. And they reached out because there was a songwriter named Sarah Jean Kelly coming into town to do some writing. And so we had never met before. And we sat in the BMI room, pulled some cards, talked about life for a moment, and then just sort of found a theme and wrote this song called I Will Not Be Forgotten. And it's, of course, another one that made it onto the record. I really kind of just fell in love with the song and the message. And it's interesting when you do co-writes because a lot of times it sounds not just like one of the artists or the other. It really does sound like something entirely different, with elements of both artists, but something new. And it's really fun. And so it's really extra fun when you've never met each other before. It's like you get to know each other through a song. So here's I Will Not Be Forgotten. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.
One step closer to falling, and I'll be the wrecking crew. I will be the destroyer, see if anything makes it through. Be brand new. I won't let the world steal my softness. I'm a warrior and a goddess. Just wait till my power is harnessed, and I will not be forgotten.
I'm a weaver of stories, this life that I am building. Like the women before me, whose wisdom was passed to the children, and the memories they hold. I won't let the world steal my softness. I'm a warrior and a goddess. Just wait till my power is harnessed, and I will not be forgotten. I won't let
Beautiful. Awesome. Well, I think we might have to maybe. Okay, we have room for one more. Circle?
Let's do the circle.
All right. Do one more, and it's just been such.
That one.
Okay, you need that, sir.
Thank
Here you go. What a pleasure to be on this amazing show.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So exciting. Such an awesome show, and I absolutely love it. And I love that you archive it on the internet as well, and so it's possible to go watch all of them. That's the best. All right, this last song is a nice little short ditty, and it's called The Circle. Circle within the circle, triangles riding high, create a color pattern of pink and green and sky. I see the light come shining through old stained glass in space, suspended wheel hub spinning around the dancing waves. I see me spinning circles, just like this catcher of sun. I feel the metric pattern around my spine undone. I'm ready to toss the excess, invite the calming space for all my wild adventure, with ease and peace in spades. Estoy liberando las cosas que no me traen alegría. Estoy sacando lo que hay dentro de mí. Voy a iluminar mi camino con mi fuego interior. Catch the brightness, bring the lightness, along with some greenery. Splash more color on every wall, saying goodbye to all that weighs me. I don't need to fit a pattern, and I'm ready to shed my skin. Release every joyless item, take all the newness in. The newness in. La novedad.